How to make your very own clay wall hanging. You'll need oven-baked clay, a pencil or brush, yarn, scissors, and a cheese knife or an X-Acto knife, whatever you have laying around the house to carve out the edges of this project. To create FOXIE, you're going to need orange, white, black, and light pink clay. Roll out the face and kind of carve out a U shape on the top and a V shape on the bottom to make the basis of the head. Don't forget to poke a hole in the top of the head so that we can string these together on our wall hanging. Now roll out some white clay, and you're going to create almost triangle shapes on each side of the face to create FOXIE's cheeks. Do your best to make them as symmetrical as possible. Next, take your black clay, flatten it out, and create a small triangular piece for the nose, and 2 small circular pieces for the eyes. Now roll out a skinny piece of black clay and outline the white pieces to define them from the orange middle piece of the head. Take your pink clay and create 2 rounded triangles. These will serve as the inner ears of FOXIE. Now take a little bit more of your leftover orange clay and create an outline around each pink part of the ears. To create MOUSIE, you'll need black, white, and pink clay. Take 1 part black clay to 2 parts white clay. This will create a soft gray color. I didn't fully mix mine in, that way it created a cool marbled effect. Slowly carve out a mouse head shape and put together kind of big cartoonish ears. I used a page in the book for reference to create this head shape. Then you're going to take pink and create basically a smaller version of the ears to fit inside. Take your time, and you can move the pink back and forth over the gray until you get the right shape. Roll out a small dot of black for the eye and a small dot of pink for the nose. I kind of rolled my pencil over the whole thing like a rolling pin just to create an even flat surface. For Birdie, you're going to need yellow, orange, purples, blues, and a little bit of black. First, take your yellow, roll it out flat, and carve out a few feather shapes at the bottom. This will serve as the chin of the bird. Then take your orange and create a small beak. Next, you're going to open up all your purples and blues that you've chosen. You can also choose any other color that you like. Take a small bit of each and kind of smush them together. We're going to create a cool marbled effect by rolling them together, mixing them up, rolling them out again, mixing it up, and repeating that process until you get a cool marbled pattern that you like. Once you've got that, spread it out and add it on top of the yellow. We're going to then cut out feather shapes towards the back to create the end of the bird's head. Once again, don't forget to put a hole where we're going to add yarn later. Add the eye and shape up any feathers that you want to make it look more realistic. Then roll out a thin black strip and add that below the blue. This will help define the top of the bird's face to the bottom. Grab all 3 characters, put them on a piece of tin foil in an oven-safe dish. You're going to preheat your oven to 275 degrees. You're going to pop your characters into the oven for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, check that they're fully dried, let them cool off, and bring them back to the workstation. Now you're going to take approximately a 3-foot length piece of yarn, knot it at the top to create a loop, get something small and pointy to poke your yarn through the holes you've created. Once you've got your first character in place, flip it over and create a knot around the back so it doesn't slip down. Take your second character and repeat this process, gently poking the yarn through the hole you created, flipping the character over, and creating a double knot behind it. Add your third character to the bottom, and for MOUSIE, I did 2 holes, one at the top of the head and one through the ear. So I actually split my piece of yarn here, but if you've just put 1 hole in MOUSIE, then you can just simply repeat the process from FOXIE and BIRDIE. Flip our last character over and let's create double knots behind each hole, and our project is complete. Cut off any excess yarn and hang up your creation. This wall hanging is perfect for kids' bedrooms, for offices, for classrooms, for study rooms or playrooms. The opportunities are endless, and you can create any character you want. Did you complete this craft? You've earned a gardening badge. Head to the website and download the clay wall hanging badge. Let's grow, gardeners!